Hey, Cookie Crumbles. So, just watched the new Wonder Woman 1984 trailer, and I'm a bit more hopeful that it will be a good movie. Um, I've been, I don't know, having kind of anxiety, sense of dread that it will be goofy, and that it won't stand up to the first Wonder Woman movie. The first Wonder Woman movie, I love it. It is great. Well, no, no, no. I love it. It is good. It could have been great if they made some small changes to the third act. Um, but it is a really, really good movie. I'm not wanting to take away from that. It is really, really good. A great Wonder Woman. It's a great Wonder Woman movie. But yeah. And my anxiety has been that the sequel was not going to be able to meet it. Um, Especially because of let's I don't know, maybe because of what I saw from the first trailer a long time ago. Yeah, but this trailer has me a bit more hopeful. I with DC movies, I am very cautiously optimistic because I've been burned multiple times with Suicide Squad, BVS, Justice League. Yeah, but I'm hoping that this will continue the trend that Wonder Woman started with, the good DC movies. So yeah, Wonder Woman, Shazam, Aquaman. Yeah. So now my main gripe that I'm always going to have with Wonder Woman until they change it are the fucking heels. Look, if you love her in heels and you find that empowering and validating, that is awesome. I am never going to try to change your mind about that. I just had different personal feelings around that. My issues with them is one, functionality, and two, like heels, especially that high, an object of sexualization. And yes, Wonder Woman does have sexual aspects to her, but she, to me, is not an overtly sexual being like Black Canary or Catwoman or I don't know who's another one. I don't know, Black Cat. Like those are overtly sexual. Oh, or Harley Quinn. Those are overtly sexual beings where yeah, like if they have more functional clothing, I'm happier. But if they're in heels, I'm like, it's okay. It makes sense for the character. Yeah, especially Harley Quinn, because she can be in the most impractical clothing, and it doesn't matter because it's Harley Quinn. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, the fact that they have the heels and they keep showing shots of the heels is what is the main thing why it keeps coming up for me. Like I know that Marvel does the same thing, that they have their women characters in heels, but because they don't have any blatant shots of them all the time, it's not present in my mind. Yeah, and the real reason that sorry, I know, big tangent. The real reason that I have such a gripe with the heels on Wonder Woman is that in the first movie, there are actual shots in the movie where she has flat combat boots, and they look so much cooler than the heel shoes. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, if you were going to go this way, commit 100% to it. Don't just yeah. I don't know. Anyway, so in terms of the story, I am hopeful. The big bad villain that they have, I'm pretty sure I know who it is, and I'm really really hopeful who it is. I'm kind of going non spoilers with this. If people want to ask me who I think it is, then I'll talk about it. Yeah. Cheetah. Oh god, yeah. Cheetah was another source of anxiety before watching the trailer with me thinking, God, this may be like really, really goofy. Yeah. But when they revealed her, she looks scary. Which is good, because Cheetah is meant to be fucking scary. Oh boy, it looks great. I love it. Yeah, and with Wonder Woman's like gold armor, That to me, in like the initial, like the Pride posters, did look goofy to me from a functionality point of view. And also that, like, I love Gal Gadot. She plays Wonder Woman excellently in terms of like having the energy of the character. She's perfect, but my Wonder Woman is buff. Okay, I needed to be a fucking tank. Where if Batman like was sprinting and bumped into her, he falls over. Gal Gadot does not look like that to me physically. But that is not to take away from her acting and her portraying the character themselves accurately. Um, yeah. Anyway, I don't know why I brought that up, but uh, yeah, but Cheetah looks fucking. Oh yeah, yeah. I was talking about the gold armor. So yeah, like the gold armor just accentuates the frail supermodel kind of look that Gal Gadot has. And look, I understand that Gal Gadot would easily kick my ass, and any man's ass. I absolutely get that. And I do understand the challenge of like, some women not being able to put on huge amounts of muscle mass or not wanting to do that. And that when it comes to these roles, having someone that can act properly should be a higher priority. I get all that. I get all that. I get all that. But I still have my gripes. Yeah. But like from what I saw with the gold armor in the trailer, um, I'm now neutral on it. Rather than being like, ugh, eye rolling at it. I'm neutral at it, and I'm hoping that I do fall in love with it. I'm someone that when they find things they don't like, I am very, very open, or at least very have a big desire to want to change my mind around them and love them. Because it is so much better to be able to love something, but I'm not going to like gaslight myself into loving something that I don't actually like. Yeah. Having it looks okay. Chris Pine being in the movie, I have. I don't know, I'm very curious with how he is there because the fan theories that have been put out, I think a lot of them have been put to rest because of the way that he communicated and the things that he said. So that is going to be very interesting. I am very glad that he's back because I loved Steve Trevor in the first movie. Yeah. And like, the kind of story that they are telling, I'm really hoping that they pull it off a lot better than they did in the first movie. And that the villains actually count for something because, like, the Lady Poison person was such a pointless character. And the general guy, like he was so inconsequential. Like yes, he had a good presence, but once he's gone, you don't miss him at all. Whereas the villains that they have set up for 1984, I am hoping that they make a huge impact, and that if they end up being gone, you miss them. That is the sign of a good villain. If you miss them when they are gone, that's why Killmonger and Thanos and Kingpin, yeah, like we miss them and we want them back. Do you want the MCU's Malekith back? Do you know who the fuck I'm talking about? No. So the Dark Elf from Thor: The Dark World, yeah, like in the comics, he is an incredible character. But yeah, they did him badly in the movies, and this happens so many times with villains and the heroes. So I am hoping that yeah, things will be done really well for the movies. So yeah, okay, I was talking a lot longer than I thought I would be for this, but yeah, I'm neutral to hopeful, and I'm at a place enough where I'm not going to watch any more of the marketing for the movie because I'm just going to go into the movie as cold as possible and hope that I have a good time. Yeah. Okay. Cool, guys. I hope that you enjoyed my thoughts, and yeah, cookie jeans.